Unloads to the right. And that's going to be incomplete.
They're going to try to sneak him out of the backfield that time. He would have some impact and not fool anybody on the defense. Really not good at forcing that incompletion.
Here's the pressure.
And that's exactly what this defense wanted to do coming into this game. They wanted to set up third down so they can let their pass rush take over. They feel they've got a shot to be really successful if they can force the opponent.
They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. This offense has a 1st and 10. They are flat bailed out by the defensive penalty. The give to the back. Pass to Stetson, still on his feet. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Mr. Two-Bench would be proud. The Gators standing up and hollering for a 1st down.
Now, how's that cheer go?
Well, first you have to have the yellow shirt and the striped tie and go 2 bits, 4 bits, 6 bits, $1. All for the Gators. Stand up and holler. Wants to throw on handout off the play fake. He'll pull it down. Breaks into the open. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open, if you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out of space.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
How about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football, great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Dropping back, it's Flagway. Hart goes to the marker, it's Daniels. Touchdown, Florida! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Setting up for the extra point after the 1st score of the game.
I think that pass play was simply designed just to get him the football in space and let him do the rest. Obviously, they're not throwing that into the end zone, but they feel like they've got guys, especially at the running back position, that if you just give them an opportunity, they can make people miss and score like he did right there.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
Off the play fake. Grab behind the line. It's Peepers. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up 3rd down.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. It's complete to the right. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Down a touchdown right out of the chute. They'll try to keep their 1st drive alive by converting on 4th down from their own territory. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
say that. DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff. Reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks the ball off the ball, and that hand separates from the ball, breaking on it, you can tell. They had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Pulls it in. It's Daniels.
Great job on the defense making those early downs. Now you get into the battle situation. 3rd and 1. Bring it forward. There's more speed, more fun, blitz packages.
On 3rd and long. Try to convert through the air. Connection. Pressure there. Missed timing.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? And that essentially would have just been a shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. But they decided to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. As they get set to snap the time winding down here in the quarter. They'll give it to the back. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we played one period. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. Touchdown, Gator! Followed that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for a score. They'll try to tack one more on this score.
I love it. Nice play call, nice design. Get the ball to your speedster and let him do the rest. Try to find a way to isolate guys and get matchups. And you did it with your running back, slash receiver there, and he did the rest.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the field.
That's caught. It's Smith. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Defense will back up and make things a little easier here on 3rd and 4. Let's go! They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw. It's Sayin. Pocket breaking down. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
The Buckeyes will try to move the sticks on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they gamble in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up.
And your goal
better. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that rate and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Straight down south, defensive line, right up the field. I was throwing right over the head. I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
He's got the tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of the first down.
Hello, I'm Desmond Howard, and welcome to College Football Ultimate Team. Here, you'll build the college program of your dreams from the ground up, with your favorite players of today and legends from the past. I'll guide you.
offensive lineman, you put him in the slot, and throw him the football and have success.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
Good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Skips away from pressure.
Decisions, he did exactly that.
And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
It's plays like that that help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Gets it to him on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Showing the arm strength to the left. And it's caught inside the 30. Defense was right there, but they couldn't stop him from making the catch, and he's got it to the 30. Quick handoff. Hard running there. Knocked out way behind the line of scrimmage. They'll call it a 9-yard loss.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Dropping back, it's Lagway. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Thurman. He's close to the 1st down, and they're going to mark him just a little short.
Sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
The Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. He gets it all the way inside the 10. And the Gators kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. 2nd and goal for this offense. Back to pass.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. You could not have been a better start for that QB.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out from the 25-yard line. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Back to pass. It's Green. The sure hands. It's Washington. He's got some space. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Marking out of bounds at the 46.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Looking for space. It's Russell. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, that's a very short game.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Runs and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. You have a little bit of time to throw, you can move guys with your eyes, that drag comes wide open, good throw, good catch, first down.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Bring in the heat. Second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. From the gun, running back gets the game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking for a man. It's Green. And he fires it. From the gun, wants to pass. Starting to feel a little pressure. Pass is well off. He came out dizzy and trying to throw it. They tried to convert it on third down.
You get more and more hits on QB runs right there. More and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that process. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking to throw on first down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Listen, you can't make every play, you can't cover everybody, but it's really nice when you get the bonus of swatting the ball down and making sure that quarterback doesn't get a completion, doesn't get a big play.
Leaves it with the running back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
To the air, it's Lagway. Now rolling to the left. Running to Green. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. The Gators have it with a first and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, those guards pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Find some fresh air. Just what they hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get first downs, but I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Gators are threatening in the red zone. Handoff to the lone back. Breaks out of the open. Just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Any time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it.
Running situations, your base defense will say, this is where I'm going to start. I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. What if I need to add some blitzes to it later?
Looking deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
The offense just has not been able to find the way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score...
They'll run it. It's ball. He's brought down, just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This one in play, first snap of the drive on the 25. Back to throw, it's Green. extends the play. He's going to run it. Gets away from one. He's got space. Couldn't find any more room up the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 36.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Wide open. He makes the catch. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
I feel like it's hard to forget to cover the big fella, the tight end, the man over the middle of the field most of the time. He comes wide open. I don't know if it was a busted coverage or whatever, but he makes the big play for this offense, and the defense better take note. We got to cover the tight end.
Quickly complete. He'll be run out of bounds at the 13.
That's one the DB, I think, would like to have that. Out and out, he's in man coverage. If he could have just gotten out of this break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Couldn't quite hang on to that one, in this red zone defense came that close to forcing a turnover. 3rd down coming up.
Just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that. But thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
Got out of trouble and throws. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
This offense put together a really good drive. That was a good drive, but 3rd down in the red zone, the field starts to shrink. They really struggle to try to find a play to get someone open.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Converts on 4th down. Still going. Goes out of bounds, but they'll be set up with a 1st and goal. The metrics tell you so often. Go ahead. Go for it on 4th down, and it pays off there.
That just shows you the head coach's confidence in his quarterback to go out on a critical 4th down execute.
They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash it on 2nd and goal. Scanning the field. It's Green. No errors on that one as he got thrilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
That's a phenomenal job getting after the quarterback and getting a hit on him to affect his accuracy, because if they didn't get the pressure, that was going to be a touchdown. He had a guy wide open in the end zone. That was a golden opportunity, but the defense comes up.
They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
That's a big missed opportunity by the defense there, guys. If he's able to make that interception, all of a sudden, their offense is back on the field. But now, because he dropped it, it's still 4th down. And, of course, they're in field goal range.
Pressure coming.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job flanking the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Sends it back in motion. On the snap, it's Hawkins. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. They forced ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. just enough time for one final play in this half.
Get set.
To the ground with the back. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. They're lined up and ready to kick off the second half. And he'll just take the knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Blasted as he lets it go. Intercepted! Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it up to 44.
Well, he was rolling to his right, and because of that, I don't know what you think of the timing between him and his wide receiver. They just weren't on the same page on that one as the defense comes away with the INT.
Going to try to get it himself. Quarterback gets the first down and more. And this is why a mobile quarterback is an offensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running wild all day. Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Now the play fake. Under fire. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Throws to the wideout. And the calling has stopped. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. To the air. It's Lagway. He's got it. One try is good as they build on this lead. Good work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 to the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Hawks send that offense back onto the field. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from the senior.
Not a lot of good things happen when your quarterback gets hurried. You speed up that processor just a little bit, make him a little bit uncomfortable. The defense doing a little bit of that. I need a little bit more protection from this offensive line.
And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going. And so you take a shot. You try to matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
Man, tight ends used to line up on the ball and block or release for a couple different routes. Now, you're putting them out wide. You're putting them like this right here in the slot. You're asking them to run corner routes in man-to-man coverage and go win.
And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Gets him in the run. The defense does the work at Southwick. Pick six.
And then showing you he can get running back, taking it all running back to the house.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake.
Turning it on! Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42, and now this offense is clicking.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Give to the running back. He's knocked down for a loss of 7.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes in it.
Looking to pass. It's Green. Lines the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Tight ends are such a matchup. Too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. They don't convert this 4th down. There will be questions to be answered.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot, but they can't.
He's loose. Running inside the 20. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
And I'm pretty sure the card usually tells you to punt in this situation, backed up on your own end. But forget that. We're going to be aggressive. And how about the deep shot down the field on 4th down? You make the play and get the huge explosive touchdown for this offense. Risk it for the biscuit, baby.
The snap sets up the throw. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
That keeps the score. Florida, 35. Arkansas.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's ball. And good work by the Cubs team to knock down the return man. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Rumbles ahead for 6 and all the way out to the 16.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around and trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
They knock him down behind the line, and the defense finishing this third quarter in style. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. Our final quarter is on deck, and it looks as if they are ready to go. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Back to pass, it's Lagway. Caught over the middle, it's Henson. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
They'll run for it on third and short. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on third down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on third.
They want that clock to run. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Obviously, this game hasn't gone the way they would have liked, but coaches are always looking for positive moments and things that you can build on. How about that young man going out, getting an interception? Yeah, they're being blown out. They're probably not going to win this football game, but that is the type of play that as a coaching staff you can build on for next week's game.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. To the air on first down. Quarterback moving. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Fires to the big zone. And he'll be brought down.
And we haven't called his name a lot. And I think this offense, they need to find a way to manufacture touches for the big tight end. And I don't care how you do it. I don't care where you line him up. He's that good. And if I'm this offense, I'm going to find him more often.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incompleted.
That's kind of how their days go, right? Like they have to protect their guy in front. And that's how they have been explosive and score a bunch of points, man. Position number one for every offense. Like if we're going to throw, we got to protect him. And just right there, he gets hit again. He's been sacked several times. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
They'll immediately call timeout. After a second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Dropping back, it's Green. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. And the defense had his hands full, and they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. Down by multiple possessions, but they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll get rid of it.
I think after failing in the 4th down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose this football game. This coaching staff is going to have to dig deep and try to find ways to get this team better next time they take the field.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
They'll try to run. And a good solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And the defense is still fighting.
second down. Guard in the backfield. It's Hansen. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line.
Here we go.
Jones to throw. He's going for it all. And a big play on the left sideline. Next to the Bears to get that foot in bounds. They are in no mood to show any mercy as they keep flexing their muscle on offense.
Up big in the 4th quarter, and you just keep taking shots down the field. That tells you something, okay? You can take what you want from it, but this offense definitely not interested in running clock, interested in making a point.
That one takes him down to the 13-yard line. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And into the end zone. And he finds his way out of bounds. Real close to the goal line there, knocking on the door.
And that's a big reason why this offense is so dangerous. If they get the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your throat.
And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute rollout.
And this always is the debate of where you call. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And the extra point just packs a little bit more onto this huge lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off-play action on first down. Makes the grab. It's Russell.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on to the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense.
Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. send the back in motion. Looking to throw, it's Green. Here's a heat. And that defense gets to it, and down he goes at the 9. Timeout called by the defense, and there are only 10 seconds left in the game. And the Razorbacks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Here's a throw downfield late. And he goes through his hands early. An explosive player right there downtown, and the Colts reel it in.
And these defenses put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense, they've been so good, man. Dialed in, you could tell. They were ready, they were fast, they were physical. They dominated this football game today.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Pass falls in.